Good morning, and welcome back to another video. Today's video, we are going to sublimate on puzzles. I have already selected a few designs and printed them out on my Epson F570 sublimation printer using the Epson, I think it's DS transfer sublimation paper on the roll. So that's the stats of the machine and I guess the equipment that I use to create my sublimation transfers. I purchased these 30-piece 30-piece sublimation puzzles on Amazon, and I will leave a link to those. And of course, the images I have from Creative Fabrica, and I will leave a link to the specific images that I selected for today's project if you would like to take a look at those. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is take my puzzle out of the cellophane sleeve that it came in, and it does have a little cardboard backing. You can save this so that you can put your puzzle back in, and I'll show you one way to package your puzzles actually using the packaging that it came with. Okay, so I'm going to hold on to that. I'm going to go ahead and lay my puzzles out. I will be using a cover sheet and an undersheet so that I protect my equipment. I will be pressing these puzzles 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and I will press them for 45 seconds. Prior to pressing, however, I will go ahead and preheat these for about 15-20 seconds, just so that if there's any moisture in the puzzles, because they are cardboard puzzles, I can release that prior to putting my sublimation transfer on. I'm not even holding it all the way down here. I just kind of laid the press on it, okay? And that should be enough. I am going to tape down my transfers using this clear sublimation or heat resistant tape. I like to use this clear and this brand of tape because it does not stick to the back of the puzzle. So if you remove it while it is hot, I should say that's a huge caveat. It won't stick to most of your projects, especially when they're cardboard or paper products like this. I have not found that I've had any trouble with it sticking or ripping the back of the project, as long as I remove the heat tape while it is hot. Now, for some projects, that can be a little bit dangerous because in some cases you may want your project to cool before you remove the sublimation transfer. But in this case, if you go ahead and remove it while it is hot, you don't have any trouble with it ripping this back portion. Now, if it does rip a little bit, depending on the other, a different type of tape, I don't think it's really the end of the world. Yeah, if you use this, it typically doesn't rip. Okay, what am I going to do here? Okay, normally what I'll do is lay the puzzle down on top of the transfer to make sure that it is centered, and then I'll just turn it over because I want to press with the transfer on top of the puzzle. I will take my cover sheet, place it over there. I have my timer set at 45 seconds, and I will let that go. I am using the Hicks Swingman 25. This is a 20 by 25 heat press. It does run on 220 voltage, so if you have it in your, in the craft room, like in a house or something, you might have to have it rewired. It is the regular phase. I think it's single phase, so it doesn't necessarily have to have a whole new box put in. I believe it runs on the same type of power that your dryer, washing machine, maybe your stove or refrigerator, something like that, an appliance one. I did have a 220 outlet installed in my craft room. Okay, I use this little one because I've had this thing forever and the timer doesn't sound off. It goes off, but it doesn't sound off. I had a viewer give me an idea on maybe how to fix it, and I may go ahead and do that, but for right now this isn't broke. Ouch. So I am not going to do anything that might cause my heat press not to work, and then I'd be in a world of trouble. Okay, you see this little sucker came apart, but that's okay. It'll cool down and I'll be able to put it back together. This is the paper, and this is the tape off the back. See, it's hot. It just slides right off. Okay, and there is the puzzle. Only 45 seconds, and you can see literally how nice and bright and vibrant the pieces turned out. This one came apart a little bit, so I'm just going to put it back together. But look at that. That is really, really cute. Okay, I'm going to, let's see, grab the paper that it came with, or the packing that it came with. I'm just going to slide these two off so they don't come apart anymore, and let them cool off. You want to lay them flat. Sometimes you may find that they'll bow a little bit. If that is the case, just lay them flat on something and put something heavy on top. Okay, so that is our very first set of, puzzles. And give me a second, and I'm going to grab another set of puzzles because we're actually going to go ahead and do 4 of them. Okay, I have placed another set of puzzles down. I'm going to go ahead and preheat these. And like I said, I will leave links for the supplies that I use in the description, and I'll also pin them on in the comment section. And so if you would like to support my channel, I would certainly appreciate your using the links, because they are affiliate links. Most of what I post would be affiliate links, especially if it comes from Amazon. And if you use my link to make a purchase, I do actually get something, a small commission from Amazon. It doesn't cost any more to you, but it's just part of the program. So the affiliate program, and it has been very helpful. So I do want to thank those of you that have used my links in the past. I am always excited to see every month what purchases are made. It doesn't tell me who's making the purchases or anything like that. It'll just say, you know, which of my links were used. So that's kind of cool. Okay. These are some bunny rabbit puzzles. And because it's almost Easter at the time of taping these. Now, those of you that make party favors, these would be really, really cute party favors. You can customize these any way that you want. You can put pictures on these. I'm just using images for the purposes of this demonstration. But if I were making these for a specific client, I might put the name of a child, pictures, maybe their favorite character or something like that on it. They are relatively inexpensive, and they make great gifts. So those of you that are party favorite treat makers, and you also do sublimation, you might want to try these. You can actually offer these in your packages. I sold puzzles on Etsy for years and years, so I sold a lot of puzzles. from the 30-piece puzzles all the way up to the 500-piece puzzles. I have a few of the 500-piece puzzles left. I may do a video on sublimating those. That is quite a chore. They're huge. But they turned out really nicely. So, okay, we are done here. Just gonna rip this paper. And the only reason I'm ripping it is because it just makes it easier to bend back that area with the tape on it. And because it is so hot, I just want to not touch it. So, oops, see how easy that tape just eases off there. My bunny rabbit lost part of his ear, and that is hot. So let's change it over so that you can see. Really, really cute. Aren't these adorable? This is super cute. Okay. And it only takes 45 seconds. So I did turn off my heat press. So if I were not talking, I would have been done with these puzzles. So we're going to go ahead and pull these off. And I am going to take you over to my desk. And I'm going to show you one way that you can package these. And I think it's pretty cute. So here we go. Okay, we are back from the heat press, and I have already placed the puzzles back in the bags that they came in. And this is how you get the puzzles. They're in these little cellophane sleeves, and they have a little cardboard backing on them. So I just put the puzzles right back in the sleeves that they came in when I purchased them. I went ahead and printed out the toppers that I'm going to put on my puzzles to display them. I simply just created a design using the design, something from the puzzle. And I did that in, what program? I think I did it in Silhouette Studio. Anyway, I've already cut 2 out, and I'm going to go ahead and trim the other 2 down. I printed them off on my Canon, I think I used my Epson 8550 printer. So, and it is on glossy, glossy photo paper. Okay. So what I normally do is I will trim them, I will print them on whatever size paper I need to. In this case, it's letter size. And then I will go ahead and trim them down because it's hard for me to see my lines. What I normally will do is just take a ruler and place it right on the edge there. And so that when I put it in my trimmer, it's just easier to see the edges. And you only have to do 2 sides because once you cut these extra sides off right here, you can easily set it up where the blade is because you'll have cut your paper down. So anyway, that's what I do to set that up. In a previous video, I used my larger paper trimmer. For this project, I am just going to use a very small, a simple trimmer, one that you can get from Hobby Lobby. I got this one. It is Paper Studio brand. So these things go on sale like just about every other week. This is an older one. But anyway, this is the reason why I do the little lines. Because if you can see right here, this is where the blade is going to cut. I guess I should do it from this side. This is where the blade is going to cut, and I line that up to that little pencil line that I have there to make it easier for me to see. I probably could just put on glasses and do better, right? But this works too. Anyhow, okay. Trim that part off. Turn it over. Line those lines up. Trim it again. Line it over. And now, see, you don't need the lines because I'm just lining it to where the print stops. And then I will do the same thing over here. I may still need to trim it after I fold it over, because sometimes it's the images aren't exactly a 6 by 8, and this is what the image size is. It is 8 inches across and 6 inches here, because when I fold it over it'll be like 3 and 3. Okay, I've already done the paper, the little pencil thing on this one. Okay, so I just have to cut here. Now, I do love my big paper trimmer, but for a small project like this, it's more trouble than it's worth to put it out on the desk. And I just don't have the space for it right here. Okay, for those of you that are returning, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, I try to do a lot of different, I will be doing a lot of different types of crafts. So far, I think we've done mostly sublimation and some paper crafts. And I do have a haul video that I just uploaded on the video. Okay, I could not find my little bone folder, so I have this little embossing tool, and I got this from the Dollar Tree, but it works. Okay, I'm actually going to use this instead of using a scoreboard to put my little fold lines here. I'm actually going to use my cutting trimmer, a little trimmer. I'm going to go in the middle, and I'm actually just kind of eyeballing it to where the middle is, because it should be about 3 inches, but I think I may be off a little bit. Oh no, there we are. It's right at about 3 inches. And instead of using the trimmer side to cut it, I'm actually just going to use the, will it fit through here? Yeah, actually it will. I can close it. I'm going to use the small side of the embosser, and I'm just going to kind of rub it down, press down, and go along the line. Okay, and then I'm going to use that to go ahead and fold over. Okay, actually I should have done it on this side. Well, normally when I use the embosser side, it works just as well. But look, I was getting ready to do it the wrong way. That wouldn't have worked. Okay, where are we at? 3. Right in the middle, because I want to be right in the middle of this little area right here, because when I fold it over, and you don't really have to press that hard. Oops, on the first time, I think I pressed a little too hard, and it discolored my my board, but you really couldn't tell because we're going to fold it. This time I may not have pressed hard enough, but oops, I guess I can fold and you can see. So what I really did was just put a, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and add the little toppers to our puzzles. I am going to peel back the cellophane bag where it's kind of sticky. I'm going to place it on top, just on top of the cardboard here. I'm going to put my topper on, try to make it as centered as possible, and then I'm going to take the stapler and just click right here, turn it over, about the same, and here we are. That is our topper on our puzzle. Same thing with this one. Pull it out. down a little bit. And actually, I think I want to have it down there a little bit more. Watch, I'm having a hard time now. I'm trying to do it on camera. It's not that difficult, really. No, it wasn't out of Staples. But anyway, it's what we have. Okay, these are our finished puzzles with our toppers on them. And I think they turned out really nicely. And if you have a display, maybe you're going to show these at a farmer's market or, I don't know, a vendor event. These would be really cute to kind of hang up. You can actually punch a little hole right here and hang it up on a display. Really cute, inexpensive to make, and they turn out really nicely. Like I said, if you have a chance to try them, let me know in the comments below if this is a project that you think you might like to try. Those of you that have not subscribed, I would appreciate it if you would, if this is a channel that you're interested in. And for everybody that leaves a comment, I really do appreciate it. It helps out tons, more than you know. Just any comment, really. If you know of a better way to do something, I don't even mind those type of comments. So I do appreciate those that take the time to do it. I do know that most people that watch my videos actually watch them on television, so it is a little hard to leave comments that way. But if you're on your mobile device or something like that, I would certainly appreciate it. So we're going to go ahead and make this a really quick video. So thanks again for stopping by, and I will see you on the next video.